Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over business economics, and I've just made some revision notes and I'm going to go over them now. So firstly, we're going to go through the externalities of consumption and production. So a positive externality of consumption from consumers is healthcare. For example, if someone gets vaccinated, it makes it safer for the people and also prevents you from getting COVID from other people as well. However, there are negative externalities such as drinking, and this can lead to people hurting other people and making wrong decisions, getting into accidents, all those sorts of stuff. A positive externality of production is schools, as they can educate people to work and then contribute to the economy when they're older. However, a negative externality of production, for example, are like power plants, as they cause noise and atmospheric pollution when it's being made. So the definition of a market failure is when there has been a poor distribution of resources. A government can stop market failure in three ways. Firstly, by a subsidy, a sum of money granted to a company that needs help. There's also regulation, where the government makes sure that market failure can be avoided by bringing in measures when needed. And also taxes, which help to rebalance everything when the government takes certain goods. Now, moving on to privatization, the definition of it is moving a business or enterprise from the public sector to a private sector or a non-profit organization. Advantages are that it improves efficiency and more economic growth, as the government does not need to pay for it anymore. There is also more competition and more jobs and more income. However, some disadvantages is that it may reduce demand and employment rate may decrease, and some workers may get laid off. Now, for the effects on the government, there's no need to spend on the public sector, but the companies may go bankrupt if it is not managed correctly. For the effects on the consumers, the company is more efficient for them, but prices may increase. For the effects on the economy, GDP increases because private sector makes more profit, and the effects on workers is that the efficiency increases and they have more motivation to work. However, they may be laid off by the company if needed. Now we're going to move on to free market, mixed and planned economies, which is slightly what I went over in my last economics video, so you may remember some of this stuff if you've watched it. So we're going to go through the advantages and disadvantages of all three of them. Firstly, starting off with the free market, it's got little government influence, and there's only profit within the economy, and it ensures there's lots of competition and substitute goods. However, worker safety and ethical rights could be overwritten to achieve these profits and to reach their goals. Moving on to the planned economy, the prices are kept in control so it's affordable for everyone, and there is more equality, and the resources are allocated well. However, there is little competition and less variety in terms of substitute goods. The lack of profit leads to inefficient workers and lack of motive. For the advantages and disadvantages of a mixed economy, it's that it gets the best from both economies and leaves behind most of the negatives. Consumers, businesses, and the government all benefit in many ways. There are more goods, more freedom, and more efficient producers. However, it's mainly based towards what the government wants. There can also be corruption and misallocation of resources, which can lead to the downfall of a mixed economy. And finally, going over again the positive and negative externalities of consumption and production, just to recap, as I find it a difficult subject for people to understand. It's that, so positive is healthcare, as if someone's vaccinated, they're safer. Negative consumption is drinking. Positive production is schools, and negative production is power plants. And lastly, an externality is an effect from a third party. So that's my video. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section below, and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.